I was playing Gorilla Tag when So, what's up, froggers? I meant. But I was just playing Gorilla Tag, right? And I found a new map. You're not going to believe me, but I was running around city and I went into conveyors, as I usually do, to check out if the doors opened, and it was open. But, so I showed some other people in the server that the door's open, and they said that the door was still there. And I am not admin, I'm not a moderator, I'm nothing. I'm not one of those. But I do know that I just figured out the newest map and the newest update into Gorilla Tag. Let me show you all. Okay, so right into city, we can see, obviously it always goes since when none of my friends are online. So none of them showed me this. So like right in here is the conveyor map, right? You know how right around that corner there's normally a door, right? Well, when I go through, oh my god. Dude, I swore it was there. I swear, I know what's in there. People won't know. They'll never know. They won't find out, no. They cannot realize this map exists. It's there, but it isn't. I swear, it's just in some maps. But I can talk to you about what happened. When it was. Alright, so yours. So of course, as I said, playing Gorilla Tag, went to conveyors and saw that door that we just saw was not there. And we know it wasn't there. And I can tell it wasn't there because I went inside the newest map. And this is crazy, right? But I know that this map, that this room, there was something in the room that I couldn't call it. It was like the room had stuff in it. Like it had players. It was one of the random rooms that I joined. Right.
It's only 4%.
As I hopped on Gorilla Tag. It wasn't a ghost code. It wasn't any of those. It was a normal random code. Just like this one, as you can see. But when I asked the other people, what do you mean? That map, there's a door there. But I couldn't hear. But I didn't see the door. It was not there. There. Must have been a glitch that's still living over here. I forgot to patch. I swear, this has almost been on other cuts. Because I know that this was not orange. This was not. So I know that nobody else knew how to get into this cool new map. So let me tell you the story of the ghost map, or whatever I decide to call it. Right, so straight off the bat, these conveyors lead right down, right? So you could tell that this is a new... Alright, so the conveyors, right, they lead on longer than you can see it normally, right? These conveyors they're pretty big, and the update will not be done till the update after the next one. Why, you're probably asking? It's because of game mechanics. No, it's because of what's in there. Right, so there's this door. Right, so you go down, you turn left, and like real life meter away, from you is this crazy thing that's just watching you play, kind of. Is this one by one is 1 meter by 1 meter sized room with a hole in the middle, and on the other side another door. And you're probably gonna be like, bro, why don't you just show us the room, this area there? I wanted to, until you remember what happened a couple seconds ago when I tried taking this in. I got to the room. I was in the room. I had gone into of this cool ass new area when all that got taken away from me, when a little kid tried to get me ghost hunting. Yep, so I'm gonna go off first. No, I'm just kidding. Just go do some IRL for a second. Wait, y'all, I'm back. Put these on. Alright, so the place seems like it's gonna come out in a good month or so. Yep. But so this area, it doesn't seem complete. I can tell of this because when I looked at these, even though they had stars when I was out, didn't have shards when I was in, but they still, it's weird because like they had shards, but you cannot see the shards on your thrusters or other things when you're in there, or it's just canister rockets. I don't really know. No, take the book. No, this is Jeremy. Or is it Gordita? Yeah, it's Gordita. Where is Dog? Alright, nice, no getting sidetracked. Just again. Let's just go. Try and see if we can find what it looks like, okay? So I'm gonna go into city, of course, because city is where conveyors are, right? Because at the start of this video, I started this video off with conveyors. No, well, it's not going into conveyors, but I know that conveyor, that isn't the right. So let's see if this, not with just me on it, is my private code, is my private code. So that I can check it out. No, we're good. Sorry, that was accident. Alright, so as you know, this is what you will see. Right, you go in, you go here, nothing happens, right? The door's still there, right? They're blocking you. Well, I have completely figured this out, alright? So, right around this one, from that one, is where the map starts, and it's like a bright backrooms vibe to it. And you can tell that the real update's gonna come soon. Because when you go up to here, you can see that thing. You can see it leads up to, see it goes all the way down, right? Well, I went down. Well, you see that's where it goes. Like, it goes down, then it turns the corner, right? Then it goes down again, right? And then it goes down, and then it goes right to there. And now this spot is something that I can't explain that much. Okay, this area right here, that area down there next to the two windows, is where there is a big pit, right, in the middle, and across from where you get in, there's another door. There is another door with something called, wait, let me remember, right, sorry. So there's another door with with something on it. There's another door like this, alright? But it's like the door that we saw in there. So we can tell that this is an in-game feature, which was not targeted, but is pretty weird. Right, so when I dropped down in this cave, I thought there was at first there, where I saw it outside, but now I realise that it's there because it drops really far down, like where that thing would probably fall you into. But once you would fall, you would find yourself in this new ass giant cave with ladders and stuff, and if you go into the bottom floor, there's nothing really there. But if you go into the middle floor, down the first layer, not down the second layer, you go around to the opposite end of where you got off of that ladder. There's an entrance where if you go into it, there's a pretty big room where you will see a lot of things. And if you go down below the platforms in the area, if you go straight forward through those platforms, you will see a control room blocked off by glass. Now, I do not understand what this new update is going to be, but I sure do know that this update is going to be peak. Alright, I will see you when the I'll see you when the update comes out. Just so, and like the video and comment if you think it's real, and if you don't get it right. But you just like the video if you don't get it right. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was real. And I know it is, because it is a mod. This is literally just all of freaking this area. This is just a city. Like, literally. Headband, caveway, monkey around. It's gonna be headband. It's gonna be headband. Cave wave. Alright, y'all. Have a great day.